We all know Keir Starmer's days are numbered, as well as the Labour Party. Now, Donald Trump has just been questioned today, and he's hit the absolute nail on the head when being asked what he thinks Keir should do. Should he carry on being Prime Minister, or should he step down? Let's hear what he had to say.
Well, we were talking about Britain, but Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister there, is in a lot of trouble. I know you were asked about this.
Well, he's in trouble for two reasons: energy and immigration. He's very bad on energy. He should open up the North Sea. He's got a gold mine, and he should open up oil in the North Sea, and he doesn't. They have a tremendous value. You know, they buy their oil, a lot of it, from Norway. Norway gets it from the North Sea. Not as good an area as Scotland and the UK has. So they're paying Norway a fortune for oil that they take out of the North Sea.
Do you think Starmer's going to survive as Prime Minister?
It's a tough thing, unless he can straighten out immigration where he's weak.
We all know immigration is the biggest
problem. If he doesn't start drilling and stop with the windmills all over the place that are causing havoc. They're causing havoc. Most expensive form of energy. They kill the birds. They're unsightly. They're ruining the landscape. If he doesn't stop with the windmills, he's got to do energy. He's got to open up the North Sea. You know, he's got one of the greatest oil finds anywhere in the world, and he's not using it. And I tell him that. He's not using it.
Should he quit?
The oil companies call me every day. Please, please, we want to go to the North Sea. He doesn't allow it to happen.
Should he quit?
I don't say that. I think he's a nice man, actually. But, I mean, I didn't like when he said, we're going to send ships as soon as you're finished with the war, as soon as you... Well, we're sort of finished militarily, pretty much. But we, you know, David, we finished probably 70-75%. We didn't finish every one of the things. We'll go back and finish them off. And by the way, and more than that, you saw the...
Well, we heard it there ourselves. Starmer to open up the North Sea, but Trump knows the biggest problem with the UK is immigration, and Starmer doesn't care. He just thinks, let every boat come into the country. He keeps saying he's going to stop the boats, but nothing's happening. How many people keep coming in every single day? And anyone in the UK that does not agree that we have a huge immigration problem, you are also the problem. It does not take a genius to work it out. I remember when Ryland said on this morning show about immigration, and he caused an absolute uproar. And he had to step away from the show after for what he said, but that's exactly what 95% of British people want to say, but are too frightened to say it because they'll get called racist. You don't know if you're going to get arrested for putting tweets out online. What has happened to the UK is absolutely shocking. Let's just go back and rewatch the Ryland clip because it's absolutely true, exactly what he said. And Ryland's not wrong. Like he said, if you go to your airport or you go on holiday to Spain, you lose your passport, do you really think you're going to be able to get on that plane and fly back to England? You have no chance. You have to go to the embassy, submit a new passport, submit exactly who you are. So why, exactly like he's saying, why are people being able to come over in boats every single day without an identity, without a passport? If any other person thinks different and thinks, welcome absolutely everyone in, then you are the problem. I'm sorry, but you're the problem. It's not about race. It's not about colour. It's not about size. It's about knowing who is coming in to our country. And exactly like Ryan said, everyone deserves a second chance in life. However, if you come to the country and cause problems, cause trouble, you should be deported instantly. However, if you come to the country like Ryan says, you pay your taxes, you help society, you should be more than welcome to stay. But the problem is got way too out of hand. Everyone is coming, and do you know what it says to the other people that want to come? Keep coming, because there's no repercussions. If you come over, you're going to get a hotel and you're going to get money. If you're going to come over and you get put in a 4-star hotel, Spain invite you, or France, any other country invite you to come over to their country, they'll put you in a 4-star hotel, they'll give you the money, they'll give you food. Doesn't matter if it's £50 or £100, they're going to give you money, they're going to give you 3 meals a day, and they're going to put you in a 4-star hotel. Are you going to go? Obviously, it's free. Nothing's free in this world. It makes no sense. The question is, how many days left has Keir got as our Prime Minister? In fact, it doesn't really matter because who else is going to be in charge next? Angela Rayner? I mean, that's an even bigger problem. But we need Labour gone. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Please subscribe. Comment your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.